Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy SurgicalSnipes, back at it again with another Diablo Immortal video. Alright, what is going on, everyone? It's been a while, y'all. It's been a while. And, long story short, as you saw from the title of this video, it is what it is, This is going to be my last Diablo Immortal video that I'm going to make currently, unless they fix the major issue that has been plaguing this amazing, great game ever since launch, Alright, but that's going to be the story about this whole video, this whole subject here, which I'm sure everybody knows what it is already. And it's the main reason why a lot of people have left this game already. A lot of people quit this game already months ago because of this shit. And it finally got to me, I can't do it no more unless they fix it, which I don't think they're going to anytime soon. So what am I talking about here? What am I talking about? Well, it's the pay-to-win horseshit. Alright? Pay-to-win. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about pay-to-win horseshit. The pay-to-win horseshit. The pay-to-win fucking horseshit that has ruined this amazing game, Diablo 1, Diablo 2, Diablo 3 were not pay-to-win at all. And I never even played those games. Right? I never even played those games. But all of a sudden they make Diablo Immortal and it's fucking pay to win. So my first introduction to Diablo was the pay to win version of it, And that's fucked up, Alright? But what I want to say about all this shit is, well, I got a shitload of shit to say about my whole Diablo Immortal experience, Let me tell y'all what a fucking ride this was, First of all, I like to say, the game itself, right? The PvE, the story, it's pretty cool, it's cool shit, having to fight all the fucking demons and shit in hell and saving people and saving the world or whatever you want to call it. I don't know the lore, and I'm not gonna pretend like I know the lore or anything like that, right? But it was cool, it's a good action ARPG, or a MMO if you want to call it that. I don't know, but it's solid, it's a cool game, all right. But I'm not really much of a PvE guy, That's not my main focus in video games, right? I enjoy playing campaigns. I enjoy playing PvE, right? Player versus everyone. But that's not really my main focus in video games, right? That's like for me, the PvE and the campaigns and games is just like a major one big tutorial. It's a big tutorial so that it can teach you how to use the controls and the builds and all that for whatever game you're playing. It teaches you how to play the game, right? In the beginning, it's very easy, learning how to use the basics, learning the controls, the basics, and all that shit. And the more time you put in, and the more of the story that you progress, the more you progress through the story, it gets increasingly more challenging, on and on. So for me, that's just right. You fucking start at the beginning, you're learning the controls, you start out with the first boss, and then all of a sudden you work way up to the next boss, the second boss, the third boss, all the way that leads up to the final boss, right? All that shit leads up to just preparing, in my opinion, for the PvP of the game, if the game offers PvP, right? Player versus player, the competition part of the game, the actual competition of the game, So that's my where I'm going with this, with as far as how I approach video games. I'm a PvP first type of player, um, and then PvE. But I do enjoy PvE. It's just PvE, player versus everyone, is my second my second interest when it comes to video games. Unless it's like a great story and the game is only PvE only, then of course I have to play the campaign of the game only, right? But I'm mostly a competitor in player versus player, right? That's my bread and butter. You know, I love playing PvP games, right? Whether it's first-person shooters, whether it's battle royale games. I got a bunch of videos on all that stuff if you guys ever want to check that out. All right, but anyways, back to my subject here. Back onto the reason why I cannot play this shit anymore until they fix the pay to win. All right, because it's bullshit. It's fucking pay to win horseshit, right? And you guys know this. All the Diablo Immortal players know this since day one, right? And I'm just another guy. I'm just another player that's complaining about it, you know. And the reason, but the only difference is that between everybody else and my opinion about this whole thing is because I'm the actual #1 player of the game, you know. Right? Like, I'm the #1 Diablo player in the whole world. Now, why do I say that? You know, a lot of people, there's some people that doubt me on all this shit, you know, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand why I'm the #1 Diablo player in the world, you know. And not to brag and boast, you know, but it is what it is. You know, I have to at least let the world know my story, you know. I have to let the world know my version of it, that I even exist on all this shit, because that way the people who are interested and the people who want to know about me, at least they're gonna know that I did this shit, you know. And I can go on and on about all that, right? Long story short, if you simply search #1 Diablo player, right? Hashtag 1 and then space Diablo and then space player, you get me, you know. So I pop up in the search results, so I'm the #1 Diablo player. And it's not just because if you search #1 Diablo player, that's not the main reason why I'm the #1 Diablo player. Obviously, if I never proved that, then I would just be talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you can also search. You can also simply search who is the #1 Diablo player in the world, right? If you simply search who is the #1 Diablo player in the world, you're gonna get me, you know. I pop up in the search result also, you know. And but like I said, that's not the main reason why I'm the #1 Diablo player in the world, right? Now, how can I say all this shit, right? How can I say I'm the #1 Diablo player in the whole world if I never even played Diablo 1? I never even played Diablo 2 or Diablo 3. I didn't even play the Diablo 4 beta. You know what I'm saying? So how can I possibly say that I'm the #1 Diablo player in the world? Well, because as I just explained, if you search it, it doesn't just say #1 Diablo Immortal player. It says Diablo player, #1 Diablo player in the whole world. All right. Anyways, besides the fact that when you search #1 Diablo player, my name pops up, my videos pop up, my channel pops up, right? My YouTube channel pops up. That's not the main reason, right? The main reason is because what I did in this game, in Diablo Immortal, nobody has ever done before. You know what I'm saying? Well, what did I do? What did I do? Well, I fucking became the #1 battleground player in all classes. I became the #1 battleground player in all classes under 1,000 residents, with only 1 and 2 star gems equipped. You see what I'm saying? So anybody who understands that, anybody who understands Diablo Immortal knows what I'm talking about, right? Number 1 in all 6 classes currently, in the current original 6 classes of the game, in the PvP of the game, which is pay to win, in the battlegrounds. I did all that with a major disadvantage. Alright, now you got people saying, oh wait, but you can just fucking grind matches, win, you can lose matches and still gain points to get legend rank. That's true, but that's not the reason why I'm the #1 player. You know what I'm saying? Because people can do that also. People can just grind matches all fucking day in the beginning of the cycle and get #1 legend or whatever, or at least get legend rank. But that's just another thing. That's just another reason why I'm the #1 Diablo player. That's not the main one. The main reason why I'm the #1 Diablo player is because of what I can fucking do, actually. Like, if you see my videos that I make, I do all that with a major fucking disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? With a major handicap. Alright? I'm playing the game with only... Look at this shit. What does that say there? Only 9-10 residents currently. You know? No 5-star gems equipped. Alright? So that's what it is. All the shit that you've seen me do... All the shit that you've seen me do in the battleground is just with 1 and 2 star gems equipped under 1,000 residents. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand that if the game was fair, that I would just be unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? So anyone who doubts me on this shit, well, just check out my videos and truly look at my videos and see how I play, and you'll know right away that I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to sound like a fucking big ego, overinflated ego person, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta just let you guys know my experience about how all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I have to explain it like this, you know. I worked hard to be able to perform under those conditions in the battlegrounds, in the PvP of this game, and I deserve it. I earned it. I deserve all this bragging and boasting bullshit that I'm talking about, because it's the truth, right? So you can call it bullshit, you can call it horseshit, you can call me delusional, but I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. You know, I am literally unstoppable in the battlegrounds if I play as a demon hunter. If everybody had the same fucking life, if everybody had the same fucking strength and all the fucking speeds and shit, like all the fucking stats are exactly equal, if everybody had the same damage and life and everything, if everybody had the same exact stats, right? For example, if everybody had the same exact stats of 1, I'm gonna win that shit every fucking time. Now, how can I say that? Well, because in the matches that are playable for me, I dominate the game. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to go too much into all that because it's already there. It's been there for months, right? All you gotta do is just look at my matches, all the matches, the countless matches that I've uploaded, the countless battleground matches that I've uploaded, and you will see. You will see that I am exactly who I say I am. Okay, now that covers Diablo Immortal, right? So why do I say #1 Diablo player in the whole world? Because there are people who, first of all, I never played Diablo 1, 2, or 3. Okay, I never played him. So how can I say I'm the #1 Diablo player if I never played Diablo 1, 2, or 3, or the Diablo 4 beta? Well, because the experts in those games are all just PvE, right? It's all PvE. There's no PvP there. even though I think there's PvP in Diablo 3, and I think they said that was a fair fight. I think it's like 2-on-2 or something. I don't know, but if you search on YouTube, you know, for any PvP content on Diablo 3, you barely get anything at all. So that really doesn't really show really what's going on. Diablo Immortal is fucking the first actual PvP, like true PvP experience as far as you know, team versus team, you know, 8 versus 8. The only downside is that it's pay to win. And the reason that, and because it's pay to win, is the reason why it's bullshit, right? But I'm the glitch in the matrix. I'm the guy that cracked the Diablo Blizzard code. I cracked the Diablo code, and I fucking just went insane, you know? You know, I fucking went into the battlegrounds with only 1 and 2 star gems, under 1,000 resonance. I'm a 1 and 2 star gem player who kills 5-star gem players. Alright, I'm gonna repeat that again. I'm a 1 and 2 star gem player that kills 5-star gem players. So think about it. Think about it for 1 second, you know. As far as the difference in skill, right? The 5-star gem players, they have double my resonance, triple my resonance, you know, and they still fucking get killed by me if I'm able to actually kill them. The whales in this game, you know, they're easily gonna talk shit, you know. You see this shit here in the leaderboards here. It's all bullshit, you know. All this shit's all bullshit. You know, the challenge rift is bullshit. You know, the challenge rift is bullshit. As far as leaderboards, the shadows leaderboard is all bullshit. You know, the battleground leaderboard's all bullshit. The warbands leaderboard is all bullshit. And the defense of Sirengar and all this other bullshit, it's all bullshit, you know. The Dark Clans leaderboard's all bullshit also. It's all pay to win horseshit, you know. It's pay to win horseshit bullshit. So obviously it's fucking bullshit, you know? Because what pay to win does, it doesn't become a contest of who's able to fucking push the buttons better than the other person. Who's able to execute the mechanics of the fucking skills, abilities quicker and more efficiently and more intelligently than the other player. It simply becomes a contest of who has paid the most money into the game. So that's the kind of leaderboards we're talking about. So that's why I'm saying it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Make no fucking mistake about it that it's pay to win trash. It's pay to win horseshit bullshit, okay? I don't know what the fuck you were thinking about this shit, Blizzard. Well, obviously you were thinking about making a quick buck, you know, making millions of dollars off this shit. But you sacrificed the integrity of it all, right? That's why the game is actually called Diablo Immoral. It's Diablo Immoral. I made a song about this, you know. I think the song was actually quite actually pretty good, actually, if I don't say so myself. But anyways, the game is actually called Diablo Immoral, right? Because it alienates all the people who are actually good at the game, like myself, let alone me, the fucking best player in the whole fucking game. And it just caters and coddles to the fucking people that pay thousands of dollars to the game. Alright, that's fucking bullshit. They literally paid thousands of dollars to play the game on God mode. You know, they paid thousands of dollars. They didn't just pay $1,000. They didn't just pay $10,000. They paid fucking 20, 50, 75, 100 fucking $1,000. You know, just to unlock God mode. So it's fucking bullshit, you know. Whales, you know, and I have whale friends, you know, so it's not their fault, you know. But like I told you guys, like I explained in my previous videos, I just get mad at whales who actually think just for 1 second that they're better than other players in the game. Because it's bullshit. You push one button and you kill the person, you know. Or if the whales are just playing amongst themselves in the battlegrounds, right? Because they separate you by resonance for the most part, right? Even if a guy is they're actually around the same shit, right? The 5K res wells, the 6K res wells, the 7K res wells, they're all within at least 1 or 2K, at most 3K, at most 2K res ahead of each other, right? Some of them, right? The max res in the game, I think, is what, 7.5, around 7.5K res, right? 7,560 res. 7,560 res. So in those crazy whale matches, in those whale wars, you got 5K res players versus at most they're gonna play a guy that has 7.5K res or some shit like that, right? So that's only a 2K res difference, right? That's not even double. That's not even a double the difference in resonance, right? Now compare that to me. I'm under 1K resonance. 910 currently, right? So I'm going up against people double my resonance. I'm going up against people with 2K res, sometimes 2.4K res or higher. That's triple now. And even people with the tier 2 wings, which is the 3K resonance and higher. See, so I'm going up against people double, triple my resonance, right? So I'm playing at a fucking major handicap, major disadvantage compared to what the whales are going up against when they face each other. You see what I'm saying? So no, nobody has done what I fucking done in this game, you know. A whale can easily get number 1, you know, because he just has to push one button to kill everybody, or he's matched up with other whales that are no more than 1 or 2K higher than what he is. That are not even 1 or 2K res higher than he is. So it's all bullshit, you know. It's all fucking pay to win bullshit. I fucking proved a shitload compared to what they did, you know. If they want to play amongst themselves and shit, you know, okay. But they're not playing at the game at a fucking crazy disadvantage like what I'm doing or what I did, you know. Always going up against people double, triple my resonance. So anybody with that understands what the fuck I'm saying, you know, it is what it is, you know. So whales can spend thousands all day and night if they want, you know. They can spend it all fucking day. But make no mistake, you're not proving shit. All you're proving is that you can one-shot people because you pay thousands of dollars in God mode. You pay thousands of dollars to unlock God mode. Tens of thousands of dollars to unlock God mode. And you're able to compete versus people around the same resonance as you. 5K, 6K, 7K res. So that's all bullshit. You know, if you guys think you're the #1 Diablo player in the world, do the shit. Play the game how I played the game, you know. Play the game with only 1 and 2 star gems equipped. Play the game under 1,000 resonance. And my 1 and 2 star gems aren't all fully maxed, right? My 1 star gems are fully maxed, right? I have 3 awakenings, but right here, as you can see here, my fucking, what is this shit here? My fervent fang, my 2 star gems look only. I have 3 2 star gems, right? Fervent fang, power and command. I don't even know the other one. I haven't played this game in forever. Oh yeah, it's this one here, the Bloody Reach. See, those are all rank 5. So I did all this shit without even fully maxed out rank. I did all this shit without even rank 10 2-star gems. My 2-star gems are at half power. I had to fucking awaken my 1-star gems just to even fucking have a chance, just to even fucking play the game. You see what I'm saying? So until you guys can do it like that and get a bunch of kill streaks and shit and upload fucking kill streaks, my highest kill streak was, I think, was like a 25 kill streak or a 20 kill streak, you know, versus people with that are running 5-star gems. So until you can do it like that, and until you can get number 1 in all 6 classes like that, that's when you can start, you know, putting your name in the mix for best Diablo player in the world. You know what I'm saying? Until then, you're not proving shit. Until then, you're just proving that if you spend thousands of dollars, you can beat people in a video game. That's all you're proving. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say all these fucking leaderboards are bullshit in Diablo Immortal. Okay, now, again, why do I say number 1 Diablo player and not just number 1 Diablo Immortal player? I say number 1 Diablo player, like I said before, because Diablo 1, 2, and 3, it's all PvE pretty much, for the most part, you know? So, the experts at that game, right? The ones who are able to speedrun and all that shit. Speedrunners, that's its own skill, that's its own unique technical skill that it's a great skill, right? Where you can speedrun, get the game and all that. Speedrunners are cool. Speedrunners show what you can do if you know all about the game. But it's PvE, all right? It's PvE. So they're going up against the computer. So it doesn't really count. You know what I'm saying? It shows that they mastered the PvE of the game, right? They know where everything's at. They know the shortcuts. But that's PvE, all right? This is the real fucking one where PvP actually shows. PvP is the one that actually shows who's the top of the top as far as competition, because you're playing against other people, against actual players. So pound for pound, you know what I'm saying? If you make any fucking Diablo game like this, where you're shooting everybody with different classes and shit, if you make all the stats the same, if the game was fair, you already know who's going to be the number 1 in that fucking leaderboard. You see what I'm saying? Because I already fucking proved it when the game's not fair. This game isn't fair. It's pay to win horse shit. It's pay to win trash. That's what it is. So obviously, I'm the number 1 player because I fucking did all this shit versus people who spent thousands of dollars in the fucking game. Am I free to play? No, I'm not free to play. I'm not free to play. But don't put me in the fucking same category as the guys who are pay to win. I'm in a different category that people don't even know about. A lot of people. Me, I'm in the category of pay just to even. I'm in the category of pay just to even play the fucking game. That's the category I'm in. I'm in the category of shit. The game is fucking pay to win. I have to fucking pay just to even fucking play the game type shit. To even compete. To even have somewhat of a chance to compete. If I didn't fucking pay to fucking rank 10 my 1-star gems and rank 5 my 2-star gems, then this shit wouldn't even fucking happen. And technically, you know, what I've been hearing in the past, that free-to-play can grind up to 2,000 resonance or some shit. So, I'm at 910 resonance, guys, you know. I'm at 910 resonance. I'm at 910 resonance. So whatever I paid wasn't even enough to fucking get 1K resonance. So you can't put me in the category of those people. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the category of paying just to even play the fucking game. Just like in my other game that I main now, right? I play NBA 2K Mobile now. Same concept. I had to fucking pay the bare minimum just to even compete in the fucking game. So that's what it is, y'all. You know. So I get pissed off at people like that, you know. I don't get pissed off at people who are I don't get pissed off at whales who are fucking just doing it because that's what the game allows them to do, and that's it. And they just go about their business. I get pissed off at the whales, like I said, who actually think, who are lying to themselves, who actually think just even for 1 second that they're actually good at the fucking game, because they're not. They don't even know if they're good at the game or not. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what it's like to play against people double their fucking resonance, triple their fucking resonance. You know? So they don't even know if they're actually good at the game that they think that they're good at. They don't even know if they're actually good at the game or not. You see? And that's why after I got #1 in all classes, I stopped playing the game. You know, there's nothing really more for me to go for right now. Like if they make new classes, I can easily just get #1 in those I can get #1 in those classes also. Well, maybe not now because I'm so behind in the Paragon. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many fucking bullshit about this game, you know, like as far as like returning players, people who take a 2-week break or a 1-month break, they're way behind. Like this whole getting behind system is just this whole system of increasing the Paragon shit every 2 levels every day. It's all bullshit, you know. There's got to be a better way to go about it because it's all garbage. Because it's just like trying to make people slaves to the game. We have to fucking play it all fucking day every day, just to fucking be in the now, you know, and like be in the server Paragon. It's just bullshit, you know. So what else? Yeah, so it's pay to win horseshit, and that's the main reason why I left the game, you know. If this isn't now, maybe this isn't a permanent thing. Maybe they'll make PvP one day in the future. Maybe one day in the future they will make the PvP, the battlegrounds or whatever, fair. You know, I'm talking about same stats, same everything, fair, everything equal, everything equal. If they do that, of course I'll come back. Of course I'll come back to this shit and actually compete. You know, but this shit right now, the way it is, you know, I know they got this new PvP shit with the cursed towers with the clans and all that shit, and it's all bullshit. Because it's still something that's pay to win. So that's what it is. It's terrible to see, you know, because it's just you're giving the game to the people that spent the most money in it, and not the people who are actually fucking good at the game. You see what I'm saying? I could fucking control all the fucking towers and shit. The cursed towers, I can control all of them, you know, if I really wanted to, if the game was fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest here, you know. That's why I'm saying this shit, because I'm the #1 fucking player in the game. So I have the right to say it. I have the right to call it the way it is, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, you know, plus I got banned on the fucking Discord. I got banned on the Diablo Immortal Discord, and I got banned on the Diablo Immortal Reddit, on the subreddits, on the subreddit. So it's all bullshit, you know. Who are these moderators? You know, I'm not gonna name them. You know, I'm not gonna say no names, but they know who they are, and they're just fucking weird, man. They're either jealous or they have no fucking idea how to be a moderator. You know what I'm saying? I got kicked out of the Diablo Discord a couple months ago or some shit. I got kicked out of both, right? I got kicked out of the Diablo Immortal Discord and the Diablo Immortal subreddit, you know, for posting, you know. Well, first let's talk about the Diablo Immortal one, right? because that was where I was actually talking a lot of shit in there, right? But I was helping people out with builds and all that shit too. But and I had my fair share of going talking hella shit, but I never crossed the line, you know. But whereas my haters, aka my #1 fans, they're allowed to fucking name call me and talk shit that's got nothing to do with the fucking game, you know, just straight up trying to insult me, and they fucking get away with it. And then when I call them out, yet when I call them out on their bullshit, fucking what happens? I'm the one that gets fucking timed out and then eventually perma-banned. You know, that's bullshit. You know, what happened in the last incident, or whatever you want to call it, you know, some random in the Discord, you know, was talking shit, saying he was lying. Actually, he said that when you search #1 Diablo player, my name doesn't pop up. Obviously, when you search #1 Diablo player, my name pops up. You see what I'm saying? So he was straight up lying, and I called him out on his bullshit. And I'm the one that gets the blame for that shit. You know, I'm the one that gets kicked out. No, that's what kind of investigation was that? You know. And then another hater of mine, you know, saying that all they do is just add the mod team to save them. You know, after I called them out on their bullshit, some other #1 fan just adds the mod team, who tries to get rid of me, and it worked. You know, it's bullshit. So they can fucking talk shit about me, name call me, and straight up lie about what they're saying, and then when I call them out on their shit and prove them wrong, I get fucking punished for that shit. That's bullshit, you know? And they're still allowed to fucking roam around as if nothing went wrong, as if they didn't do anything wrong. Nah, man. What kind of bullshit investigation is that? Nah. You know, that's not justice. That's not justice at all. You know? Now, I admit that I fucking said some shit, you know, but it's never shit that's crossing the line type shit, you know? Anyways, it is what it is, you know. I'm not even gonna play the game anymore anyway. It's just all bullshit now anyway. So, but yeah, that's the thing with the whole Diablo Immortal Discord, right? I was wrongfully, permanently banned from that shit. So fuck it, you know. And it's not like I don't fucking see what's going on in there, you know. Obviously, I can still look at what's going on in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Through my other accounts and shit. So it's not like they fucking banned me, like really banned me. If I wanted to talk in there, I can talk in there still. So it's just stupid, you know. Just not with my name, you know. Just I have to use a different name. But I don't care about that shit no more. I just wanted to address that though, because that's the kind of shit that I'm dealing with, as far that I dealt with as far as my experience. And I'm just sharing my experience with Diablo Immortal, you know. And same thing with the subreddit, you know. They fucking just permanently banned me, you know, on the subreddit. All I did was fucking post my leaderboard stats, letting everyone know that I'm the #1 Diablo player in the world, right? The community needs to know who the #1 Diablo player is. You know what I'm saying? And they fucking didn't even let me do that shit. You know, not even giving me a fucking warning. Not even giving me a fucking 1 week suspension or some shit. Not even a suspension, just straight up ban. You know, they're saying, "Oh, you're doing some kind of self-promotion shtick." I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it is what it is. I'm self-promoting. That makes sense, right? It's not like I'm hiding it. Okay, I checked the rules. The rules said you can't have more than 2 self-promo type shit more than twice per week. I didn't know that until I actually saw the rules, right? But the thing is, they didn't even give me a fucking warning or a temporary ban. You know, just one strike and you're fucking permanently banned. So it's just a bunch of fucking haters. It's just a bunch of fucking guys trying to stop my shine, you know, because they're either jealous, you know, and they're trying to shut me up. And that's bullshit, you know, because you're not going to shut me up, you know. My gameplay, my work speaks for itself, you know, and you just got a bunch of haters bunch of people who are trying to stop another person's shine. You know, I never go out of my way to fucking talk shit about anybody. You know, I'm a content creator. You know, I'm an up and coming content creator. You know, the only reason I haven't blown up yet is because I don't have a PC and my setup and all that. But once I have that shit, and people start realizing what's going on, and people finally understand who I am, because the only people who understand who I am are like the actual hardcore players of the game. Anybody who actually understands Diablo Immortal knows who I am. Like, I mean, I'm like the fucking, I'm like the dark secret, right? I'm like the fucking dark secret of this whole fucking thing. Like, I'm the guy behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I'm the master of the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally the fucking demon hunter king. You know what I'm saying? I'm the evil demon hunter king of the game. Like in the songs that I make. But yeah, I can go on and on about all this shit. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. Anyways, guys, this is it for me right now. Now, this isn't goodbye. This is more of like a see you later. But for now, most likely it's gonna be a long ass time before I come back to this shit. Besides, Diablo 4 is gonna be coming out in a couple more months. You know, so most likely that's gonna kill this game, and everybody's gonna be on Diablo 4 anyway. And that's when Diablo 4, when Diablo 4 comes out, and I have all my setup and all that. Then I can start making the actual edited guides and the gameplay. I'll try and figure out the fucking PvP. It doesn't matter if it's pay to win or if it's fair, because I'm still gonna succeed in that anyway, because I'm the game's #1 player. So nobody can stop that, you know. Nobody can stop my shine, you know, and my rise, you know. You can call it bragging and boasting, you can call it whatever you want. I want to let everyone, as many people, know who I am. That way people know that I exist. People know that I existed even when I'm long gone, when I'm no longer here on this planet, right? That there was an actual #1 player of this fucking game, of this genre, of this franchise. Blizzard may never even fucking see my videos, you know. Blizzard may not even like me because I'm telling the truth about the whole pay-to-win bullshit that they did here. But I spoke my mind, and the reason why my opinion holds any weight is because I'm the game's #1 player. So that's the only reason why anybody should even bother hearing the horse shit that I say, because I'm the game's #1 player, you know. So that's what it is. And I keep saying that over and over again because it's, you know. Hey, but if you were in my shoes, you know, you'd be pissed off also that the game isn't skill based, but it's more it's all pay to win, you know. And hopefully they don't make the same mistake. Because you can only imagine the backlash they had for this game already. Can you imagine the backlash if they made the PvP pay to win again? Anyways, we'll see what happens. Who knows what the future will hold in store for us. I hope you all enjoyed my rant, my Diablo rant. It's been a while since I've been on this game, and hopefully I'll go back to Diablo Immortal if the PvP is fair, you know. If not, then most definitely you will see me in Diablo 4 once I have like an actual setup, you know, an actual streaming setup and all that, and you guys can start learning more of actually who SurgicalSnipes really is, you know, and who I am, you know. Once I start putting my webcam on, and once I start vlogging just random shit and other video games that I'm interested in playing for you all. And yeah, it's this is just the beginning. In the meantime, whatever I have on my page, on my channel, and in my social media, that's what it is right now. And it's only gonna get better from here on out, you know. And the future is bright, y'all. But yeah, Diablo Immortal, man, that's what a crazy game. Diablo Immortal is gonna be one of those milestone games as far as this whole time period in my life. This whole time period in my life that's been crazy, you know, and I want to end this chapter and start going to the next one, and yeah, that's all I got for you guys right now on this one. I have so much more shit to say about this whole topic of Diablo and all that, but I don't got all day to fucking say that shit in one video, so I'm gonna leave it there at that. You know, hopefully I got my message across as far as all the shit that I just said about how I feel about the game, why I'm leaving right now, and I'll be back. You know, I'm still gonna be uploading videos. I'm playing a different game right now, and I'm still gonna play different games. So to all my fans and friends, to all my friends and fans who and even my haters who actually like me more than my fans like me, who actually enjoy watching my fucking streams, who actually enjoy my battleground matches that my legendary battleground masterclass battleground matches that I've been performing for so long now, for over a year now, almost. For over a year now, almost. You know, this isn't goodbye. It's see you later. You know, you're definitely gonna see me in Diablo 4, so it's gonna get even better. It's gonna get even better than this. You know, so stay tuned for that. But that's it for now, Diablo Immortal World. Thank you all. You know, to my friends, to my fans, and to even my number one fans, my haters. You know, I see it all. I saw everything, and I just look at it all as just one big roller coaster ride that we're all going through in life. You know, it is what it is. You get the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, and I don't know what else to say about all this shit. You know, it's your boy SurgicalSnipes, the #1 Diablo player in the whole fucking world. And I'll see you in the next one.